The roar of the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z 450R is here, and motocross fans across the world are buzzing with excitement. This is the machine Suzuki is betting big on for the new season, and it promises a combination of raw power, improved handling, and cutting-edge technology designed to keep the RM-Z legacy alive. If you're someone who craves the dirt, the jumps, the adrenaline, and the fight for first place, this bike was built to capture that energy and put it right under your control. Suzuki has always had a reputation for building some of the most reliable and competitive motocross bikes out there, and the RM-Z 450R has been the flagship for years. For 2025, the engineers in Hamamatsu have taken things to the next level. The design philosophy hasn't changed, they still wanted that perfect blend of power and control, but this year, they've sharpened every edge. You're looking at a bike that has evolved, not just been refreshed, with significant upgrades in its engine performance, suspension response, and rider-focused features. At the heart of the 2025 RM-Z 450R is a liquid-cooled, 4-stroke, single-cylinder engine that's been tweaked for more explosive mid-range power. Suzuki has refined the fuel injection mapping and combustion efficiency, ensuring that riders get a smoother throttle response while also delivering more torque exactly where it's needed. Whether you're powering out of a tight corner or hitting the whoops at full throttle, the engine is designed to feel crisp, responsive, and relentless. Riders often complained in the past about a slightly linear feel, but the 2025 edition sharpens that punch without sacrificing the balance and rideability Suzuki is known for. And while raw power is exciting, motocross isn't just about brute strength. It's about control, finesse, and confidence in every section of the track. That's where the 2025 RM-Z 450R shines. Suzuki worked extensively on the chassis and suspension to make this bike handle like it's reading your mind. The aluminum twin-spar frame has been tuned for better rigidity, giving riders more stability during hard landings and aggressive turns. Up front, the Showa coil spring fork has been refined with updated damping for smoother absorption of impacts, while the Showa balance-free rear cushion shock in the back keeps the rear wheel glued to the ground. The result? Better traction, less fatigue, and more consistent lap times. One of the standout features this year is the electronic rider aids that have become increasingly important in motocross. Suzuki's whole-shot assist control system is back, but with improved calibration. Riders can now choose between multiple launch modes that optimize power delivery depending on track conditions. Whether it's deep mud, soft sand, or a dry, hard-packed track, the RM-Z 450R gives you the tools to blast out of the gate with confidence. The Suzuki traction management system has also been refined, ensuring that the rear wheel doesn't spin out uncontrollably when the track gets slick. These features don't take away from the raw, man-versus-machine feel of motocross, they enhance it, giving you more ways to push the bike to its absolute limits. Suzuki didn't stop at the guts of the bike, they've also focused on ergonomics and rider comfort. The 2025 RM-Z 450R has slimmer bodywork that allows riders to shift their weight more freely, making it easier to grip the bike with your knees and float with it through the corners. The seat has been reworked for better support while still being slim and aggressive, allowing smooth transitions from sitting to standing. Even small changes, like the handlebar position and footpeg placement, have been optimized to give the rider maximum control and reduce fatigue during those long, brutal motos. Braking performance is another area Suzuki dialed in. With a larger front brake rotor and an improved caliper setup, the RM-Z 450R delivers stronger and more consistent stopping power. On a track where every second counts, being able to brake later without sacrificing control is a huge advantage. Combine that with Dunlop Geomax MX-33 tires, which come stock and are considered some of the best in the industry, and you've got a package that grips hard when you need it most. When it comes to styling, the 2025 RM-Z 450R doesn't disappoint either. It still carries that iconic Suzuki yellow that has been a trademark of their motocross machines for decades, but this year the graphics package feels sharper, more aggressive, and modernized to match its performance updates. This bike doesn't just ride like a beast. It looks the part too. On the starting line, there's no mistaking it for anything else. For riders who want to fine-tune every aspect of their bike, Suzuki offers their MX Tuner 2.0 system, which connects wirelessly to your smartphone. This allows you to adjust fuel mapping and ignition timing quickly and easily, right from the pits. Imagine being able to adapt your bike's performance instantly based on track conditions, rider preference, or even weather changes. That's the kind of flexibility Suzuki is delivering with the 2025 RM-Z 450R. It puts pro-level tuning power in the hands of everyday riders, making this machine not only race-ready but also incredibly versatile. Now, we all know motocross bikes are judged not just on spec sheets, but on how they feel when the gate drops and the race begins. Early test rides and reports suggest the 2025 RM-Z 450R feels faster, more planted, and more forgiving than ever before. Riders are praising its ability to deliver consistent power across the rev range and its improved stability when pushing hard through rough sections. The bike doesn't just accelerate faster, it inspires confidence, lap after lap. What makes the RM-Z 450R so special is that it continues Suzuki's legacy in motocross while adapting to the demands of modern competition. It's not about reinventing the wheel, it's about perfecting it. Every change this year feels intentional, focused on giving riders a sharper edge without overwhelming them with unnecessary complexity. This is a rider's bike, pure, powerful, and precise. If you're a racer chasing podiums or just a weekend warrior who wants to experience the thrill of a championship-caliber machine, the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z 450R is ready to deliver. It's more than just a motocross bike, it's a statement from Suzuki that they're not backing down from the fight in an increasingly competitive field. With Yamaha, Honda, KTM, and Kawasaki all pushing the limits, Suzuki has responded with a machine that holds its ground and pushes the benchmark higher. The question now isn't whether the 2025 RM-Z 450R is capable, it's whether you're ready to unleash everything it has to offer. Because when you line up on this bike, you're not just competing. You're riding a machine built to dominate. The track is waiting, the gate is about to drop, and the RM-Z 450R is already hungry for victory.